本当に面倒だから誰にも言わないでね。
うわ、なんだよ。
This guy is fucking gay. Hori-san to Miyamura-kun is a weird show. It's a slice-of-life romance OVA series that ran from 2012 to 2018, which, despite the immense amount of time they've had to plan out each episode, still feels very incomplete. It's like they felt the need to stretch out the release of your typical rom-com for as long as possible. Now, there are two things in that opening paragraph that might scare you off from trying it. First of all, yes, it is undeniably a typical rom-com. The premise is that this nerd actually has several piercings and a big ass tattoo, and this schluch has actual emotions, so, naturally, they don't want anyone in school finding out these secrets they have, because reasons. This is far from an original setup for an anime rom-com, however, it executes its premise with some great directing, passionate voice acting, and some genuinely endearing characters, to the point that I find it hard to believe that anybody could complete even the first episode and not like it, even if the almost non-existent progress in the romance might frustrate you. This very obscure adaptation of a mid-2000s webcomic is clearly the passion project of the numerous directors and studios who contributed to the product. Secondly, it does still feel incomplete. However, considering how long it takes for a new episode to come out, I reckon that this isn't the last we've seen from the show, and maybe in 10 years time I'll make a follow-up review explaining how they finally made progress instead of the bullshit that kind of started to happen towards the end of the OVA, where it does what every anime rom-com does by having both characters want to fuck each other but have neither say anything because they get embarrassed or interrupted. I promise the show's good. 7 out of 10. This video is the 14th in a series of daily uploads where I review some movies I missed over the last decade in the hopes of making the ultimate anime of the decade list. If you have any suggestions for any anime, film or TV released from 2011 to 2020, please tell me in the comments. I'd much rather find out about it now as opposed to after I make the big ass video. Also, I'm going to say some cringy sellout shit, and tomorrow's film is Hibike Euphonium, Our Promise, A Brand New Day if you want to watch it in advance. See you then.